Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm gonna cover the age-old question: can you mix 3D with 2D? And of course, the answer is yes. This is a 3D scene, and the character is 2D, and he seems to be sitting on this chair. We had done this in a previous video where we set this character down on a chair, but I'll show you the scene here in a minute. In fact, I have it here. This is the video, and he sits on that chair where we there he is sitting on that chair, and all of it is 2D. This is 3D. All of it is 3D except for the character. And so check this out. This is a 3D scene with a backdrop. We're gonna make this backdrop. We're gonna light it. We'll bring in this chair. This chair is 3D. Let me turn on the overlays. And here it appears that the character is sitting on this little corner, but it's 3D. And when you click on 0 and look through the camera, it just appears that he's sitting on the chair. And so let's go ahead and get started. We're not going to start from scratch. We're going to start from let's go to File, Open, and we're going to start with, don't save, the scene that we did way back when we sat this character. And so here it is. Here's that scene. Turn off auto key. And we're going to start, let me go back to frame 1. Let's get rid of this chair, which is this. I'm going to shift click. I've clicked on this one, and I'm going to shift click on all of the parts, and then just hit the delete key. Delete. The other thing is this backdrop. It's just an image. Here's a backdrop. Here it is. It's an empty image, and we can get rid of this. Delete. And all we have here is the character. That's it. That's all we have. So the chair I got from the internet. I went to cgtrader.com. This is the chair that I got, and it's free. Just I created an account, downloaded it, and then I opened it up in Blender. So you get, I think I got 3 formats: Max, OBJ, and MTL. Max, OBJ, and MTL. And then I opened it up in Blender. Here it is. I sized it, and I changed the colors. I just changed the colors to the legs to match what we had on our original character, which is this pale green or mint green. And so what I did is I changed the color, and then I saved it. I just called it chair.blend. And so what we're going to do now is bring it into this scene. The way we bring it in is not import. You would think import, but it's not import. It's append. We're going to append an object from a blend file. So hit File, and then Append, and here it is. Chair.blend. When you click on it, you get all the folders that are in that blend file. Go to Object, and here's that chair. Append. And there it is. There it is. And it is in the 0, 0 position, which is fine. We can move it down. In fact, we're going to move it down. And we're going to scale it and rotate it. We're going to place it. In fact, I want to kind of place it behind him. Move it over and rotate it. And scale, of course. I'm going to hit 0. I'm going to scale. Hit S to about where the knees are, like this. And then I am going to maybe put it a little further down And I kind of like the position sideways, but I just need to move it back a little further, right about there. Let's play the animation and see if that will work. I think it's too small. Too small. And I think I want to push it over a little bit. And then scale. Right about to there. I like it there. Even though, like I said, even though it doesn't look like much of a position when you look at it from a 3D perspective. It looks like he's sitting on that little corner. But it doesn't matter. What matters is this view. In fact, you can position it a little further. I think I went up a little too much. And now let's build that studio backdrop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Add. I'm in Object mode. I'm going to go to Add, Mesh, and I'm going to add a plane. And the first thing, obviously, I'm going to do is put it in right at the bottom of this chair where the floor needs to be. And size it. I'm going to hit S, size it, and move it back a little bit. Here we go. There's the floor. I am going to also go to Edit mode, hit Tab, Edit. I am going to go to Edge mode or Edge Select mode here. I'm going to select this edge, and then I'm going to go to the side view. In fact, I'm going to go to wireframe so we can see everything. I have this edge selected. I'm going to hit 3, side view. And then I'm going to hit E to extrude that edge, E. And then I'm going to place it right about here. That's the back. We've got the floor, and now this is the back. I am going to select this edge, and I am going to bevel it so we can get a rounded back, like professional studios. Hit Command B, and then move your mouse side to side. Get a good radius, and then hit before you let go, hit the scroll wheel to smooth it out. Add subdivisions. Then when you like it, click on the left mouse button, click, and then you're done. That's our backdrop. If I hit 0, although I don't want to see the edges, I am going to select this backdrop. I can go to Object mode and then hit S to scale. Right about there. I'm okay seeing a little bit of it. All right, the other thing I'd like to do, I'm gonna go to Render View. The other thing I'd like to do is to light it myself. This will work. If I hit play, this will work. This works. We have a backdrop, we have the chair, the 3D chair, and we have the character, the 2D character. We can stop here, but we're not going to stop here. We're going to light the scene. All right, we're not going to stop here. Let's go to the viewport shading and turn off scene world. Boop, turn it off. That makes the background gray and not white. And so let's also turn down the strength of the hdri image. We don't want this to light up the scene. We want our lights to light up the scene. So we can see a little bit. I left it at 0.14. We're using scene lights. Let's keep that on, but we're not using the scene world. And the strength of this hdri image, we brought it down to 0.14. All right, cool. Now it looks too dark, so now let's light up the scene. Go to Add, and I added an area light. There it is. I put it way up on top. I'm going to hit 3 to go to the side view. 3. and then I kind of went forward, and then I rotated it towards the character like that. And so we've got a light. I'm going to hit 0, but it's not lighting up anything. It's because it's too weak at 10 watts. Let's crank this up. You can see where that light is now lighting up that scene. Perfect. And what I'd like to do is size this up. This is how soft the shadow will become. I'm going to crank this up a little bit. It made the softer shadows. And that's it on that light. We're getting some shadows. This light is shining on our scene. We did a lighting video. You should go check that out to see how these lights work. But if I hit 0, we get our camera view. It's lit. The only other thing I did was I added another light. Let's go to add lights, a point light. And I took it back here. I'm going to hit 3 for the side view. I'm going to hit wireframe just so that I can see the guy and my backdrop. And I'm going to put it like right here to kind of give this backdrop a little bit of life and a rim light on this chair. So check this out, guys. I'm going to hit 0, render view, and I'm working with this point light. And I am going to crank this up. You can see the backdrop kind of light up. And it's cool that we add some kind of color. Now in the sample that I showed you at the beginning, I added a blue, but let's add something else. I mean, let's play around. Let's add somewhat of a pink color. Again, I can make it a little bit brighter. And the radius, remember, is how soft that shadow is. So we'll crank this radius up a little bit. And there it is. Look, the chair has a little bit of pink highlight from that backlight. And that is it. If we hit play, our character sits on that 3D chair. We are done. Hey guys, a 2D character in a 3D scene. Yes, you can blend. Remember, Blender is a 3D program with 2D capabilities. So you can marry both of them. You could use both of them. That is one of Blender's advantages over something like Maya. You can't do this in Maya. You can't do 2D in Maya. And you can't do 3D in Adobe Animate. And so this is the beauty of Blender. You could do both and take advantage of a lot of the stuff that 3D world has to offer and apply it to some of your 2D animations. Hey guys, so I hope that you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you guys.